Hello, lads and girls, this is Lord Kicker and welcome back to another mini update episode. Alright, so I haven't gotten too much done this week, but I have gotten started on some things. So I decided I really wanted to get the Skaventide Stormcast half of the box done. So I've been putting quite a lot of focus into actually getting some work done on there. So that's why I have the prosecutors here. I have not done anything more on them compared to the other episodes when I showed them off, but I have them down here because I want to work on them. But I just got inspired to do my Reclusians and also the Lord Terminus, so he's also down here. Haven't done anything on him. Lord Veritant, same there. And the Griff Crow and the Night Quester. Alright, and I also didn't actually show this last week, but I did get started on the they are not called endless spells anymore, they are called, man, brain doesn't want to work right now, manifestations. There it is. So I have tried to finish up these, so that's the Meteor, the Arcane Signet, I think it was called. So I feel like it's looking pretty good. And also the Vortex with all the golden hammers in there. So I have them all painted up, still need to do a little bit of basing on these two. This one has a pre-made base, so maybe just put some tufts on there, it could be cool, I guess. Alright, so I've gotten that done, and I got started, or well, more or less, I finished the Reclusians. So got started with one, just trying to figure out what kind of theme I want to go with, and I do have my own little storm host, so I kind of wanted to go with that. They use a whole lot of red, black, gold and silver, so I guess they would be technically anvils of the Heldenhammer, but they are a bit different. So just did some grayish blue highlights, put some tufts on here, put some rocks in. So yeah, feels like this one is done. And then I painted off the other two in the same sort of theme. And I really like the way they look, honestly. They look badass. So I'm quite happy with those. And since I did the Reclusians, I also had to do the Memorians, I think they're called. They are like little tokens that walk around with them. I like to do sub-assemblies, so I have only used the pegs. I haven't glued these. I've only used the push fits to figure out how they look and stuff like that. And then I like to paint these without the arms in the way, because it makes it so much easier to reach all of the places. So making these more or less like monks, and that's kind of the feel I get from them. They are kind of monks. Yeah. So, kinda like it. I don't want to bring too much color into them, because I don't want them taking too much away from the Reclusians. and still make them fit in with them. Because I mean, these are just like normal humans that comes along with them. But yeah, really happy with those. So my goal was to more or less finish up the Reclusians. I don't know if I should count in the Memorians to that, but I wanted to get that done this week. Next up, I think I'm gonna try and finish up these prosecutors. So there is just 3 of them, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. So yeah, that's what I have to do until next week. I'm just trying to set up some goals for myself here. Don't know about the heroes though, cause I don't know, should I spend a whole week on one hero? That sounds a little too much, doesn't it? So should I do Lord Terminus and the Night Quester perhaps in 1 week? I'm not sure yet though, not sure at all. And I have actually played my first ever game of normal Age of Sigmar 4th edition, so I've really noticed that I need some power-ups. I didn't use any medition and no priests, and I got hammered because of that. So I guess priests and wizards are gonna be the main thing in this edition. So always bring like one of each, or at least 2 wizards or something like that. Especially now that the manifestations are free to use, or it doesn't cost you anything. You just need to pick a manifestation lore, and then you can use all of the manifestation in that lore. So kind of a cool idea. So you have to pick a certain chapter? I don't know. I don't really know what to call it. So yeah, well, a certain lore. And that might have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 endless spells or manifestations that you could use. So I just bought the normal Stormcast ones. Not a big fan of this one. I mean, sure, it makes your wizard a flying unit and all that, but meh. The comet, or yeah, I guess it is a comet, right? Or meteor, or whatever you want to call it. Does some mortal damage when it lands, and it also makes sure that enemy wizards have a harder time casting. So that's pretty cool. The vortex, well, it's moving fast, have a lot of attacks, and have crit auto wounds. So really like that. And I think it was like 12 attacks or something like that, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. So pretty cool. It could potentially do a lot of damage. So yeah, cool. Anyways, that is my update for this week. I do hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all next week. Until then, bye bye.